Man, that sheriff down there, Sheriff Grady over there in Polk County, he don't play. He don't make no games. What's going on, YouTube? It's your host, Bruce GNT, and we're here to talk about 18s decided to try to, I guess, steal from a Dick's Sporting Goods store just before their championship game, and it did not turn out well for them. So let's jump right into the video. Also, I think I'm gonna have to block out these faces and names because I don't think I can do that. Yeah, probably gonna do that.
First, I want to compliment the Cocoa Tigers. They won the championship after finishing the season 15-0. It was the Atlantic Coast Youth Athletics Association. And they beat the Thoroughbreds 26-6. I mean, they didn't just beat them, they ran over them. And the Thoroughbreds were from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Now I want to introduce you to 8 of the Thoroughbreds. And here they are. You look at the Thoroughbreds and you find out, what were they doing? What were they doing on Saturday morning? Well, let me tell you what they were doing. They Ubered from where they were staying. They had come from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, down to the Dick's Sporting Goods in Posner Park. Not only did they Uber down there to shop, they had no intentions of paying for their product. So they came into the store in 2 groups, and they began to systematically steal product. And that's exactly what they did. They stole, and they stole, and they stole, and they stole, and they stole.
I like Sheriff Grady. I like the way he goes about it because this keeps people engaged and it lets people know he's not one to mess around with. I've seen other police departments and sheriff counties like do stuff like this. I think it's really impactful because it really shows people, hey, look, this is what's going on in our city, in our town, in our state, whatever have you, and we're holding these people accountable. And I wholeheartedly respect that because people should be stealing. Along with that, they should charge parents. They should charge parents because, come on now.
Yeah, how do you like that? This is everything that they stole. And guess what? As we've said before, you can't go any place, anytime that you're not on a camera. So Dick's Sporting Goods knows that they're stealing because they're watching this systematic, organized theft ring called a football team. Now, not only did they steal 47 items, not only did they steal 47 items, but ostensibly they may have cost their team the championship and the football game, because I don't know if these all were starters or not, but I can tell you that we were finishers. We arrested them. We took them to the Juvenile Assessment Center, and we put them in lockup. But I want to introduce you to their coach. His name's Raynon Bynes, B-Y-N-E-S. So when we notify the coach who is responsible for them, you would think he would be interested in holding them accountable and responsible. Instead, he goes to the deputies and begs them not to take these young men into custody. Oh, don't arrest them. Drop the charges. Let them go. And then when we said no, then they go to Dick's Sporting Goods, to the manager, and said, oh, don't charge them, don't charge them. They were not taking bubble gum, one piece to chew. They stole over $2,000 worth of products, over 47 different products.
We need to hold these kids accountable. We need to hold their parents accountable. We need to hold the people that are responsible accountable for them. Because that's why things like this go on. And who knows, maybe that's why they felt like they were able to do it. Because you have people that should be holding them accountable, showing them what it means to be responsible when you F up like this, how to essentially deal with the situation, trying to make excuses for them. I'll be looking into that coach, because if you're going to move like that, you might just be cheating somehow. That's what I'm saying. Look. You gonna overlook something like that, them stealing over $2,000 worth of merchandise, and you're like, I'll just leave. That shows your integrity. That shows your moral standing, the values that you have. And like I said before, charge the parents, because what's going on here? Like, isn't that crazy? And that's embarrassing too. They send you out of state to go win a championship, and then you decide to go steal just before the championship. At the very least, had the decency, which I don't advocate for stealing, had the decency to do it after. You do it before and cost them the game. You know their teammates looking at them like, yo, y'all some dumb motherfucker. Come on now. Come on now. Look, I've been talking about it for the past several months at this point. Our youth are going down a very dark path. Every single day we see instances of them either committing violent acts or just crimes in general. We need to get a handle on this, and fast. Well, that's it for this video, guys. You already know the drill. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. Comment down below. Tell me your thoughts. Do you feel like the charges should be dropped? I don't. I think they should deal with the consequences of their actions, because that's how you learn. That's how you grow. If you don't learn from your mistakes or the dumbass shit that you do, you're going to keep repeating them. So I personally don't agree with that, but you're free to say what you feel. Because personally, I think, yeah, they should deal with the consequences, and the parents should. They should pay for that shit, because it's ridiculous. Yeah, so let me know how you feel down in the comments below. That's it for now. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.